It is a gorgeous evening here on Friday Night Rivals as the Crestview Bulldogs host the Pace Patriots in Week 6 of Friday Night Rivals. Hello everyone, in for Christian Garman, I'm Derek Diamond alongside Jeff Price. Jeff, there was a lot of uncertainty as to whether or not this game was even going to happen tonight due to Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, obviously our thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected with Hurricane Helene. You know, it's one of those things you hate to say we're glad that it missed us, but you know what? Again, all we can do is hope and pray for those folks. And you know what? Maybe we play a little football tonight will bring some joy to maybe some of those people over there.
Absolutely. Before we get to our keys to the game, let's turn it over to our third member of the team, Mr. Carter Bainbridge.
Well, guys, really nothing but good news to share down here on the field for our Banfield Landscaping Turf Report. None of the bad weather that we saw across the state line yesterday with the hurricane. Instead, crystal clear skies around the area. Temperatures in the high 70s today, but with some wind. Tonight, not a cloud in the sky. It's already getting cool as the sun sets, so maybe tonight marks our official start to the fall here as we cross the midseason point for football season. Guys?
Thanks, Carter. Jeff, let's get into our keys to the game. Let's start with the home team. Crestview started 2-0, lost their last two, but they are coming off a bye. What do they have to do to win this game tonight?
They got to run the football. Listen, their 2 wins. They averaged about 210 yards rushing. Last week, they threw for 250 yards against Niceville. A lot of kind of garbage time. I hate to use that, but obviously a 35-14 loss for them. They had 33 yards rushing last week. They got to establish the line of scrimmage and keep this Pace Patriot offense off the field.
Speaking of the Patriot offense, what does Pace have to do to win this game?
Keep running the football. These guys rush the football for around 250 yards a game. They don't throw it often. They throw it about 7 times a game. When they do, watch out for the big tight end, number 88, Joseph Skipworth, committed to Kansas. Big 6'5" target, averages about 67 yards a game, averages 22 yards a catch. So big play down the field. Look out for him.
Pace ran for 286 yards last week against Andalusia. Should be an exciting one. We'll be back next with kickoff here on Friday Night Rivals. Welcome back to Friday Night Rivals, just moments away from kickoff here at Jack Foster Stadium in Crestview. The Bulldogs of Crestview, of course, are hosting the Pace Patriots. Jeff, we're already at the halfway point of Friday Night Rivals.
It's wild. So now we got to start thinking about playoffs, by the way, and obviously this being a 6A District 1 game here for these guys. And for Crestview, look at us last week. Obviously, we know how good we had Niceville on earlier this year. Tough loss, but here. And for Pace, beating a pretty good Andalusia team on the road in a tough environment. So here we go.
Here's the return. decent return down to about the 24-yard line. Pace won the coin toss, and they have deferred, so Crestview will start on offense. We see our Emerald Coast Granite and Tile kickoff.
Quite a kickoff right there.
Yeah.
Going to get our, we're going to see this Crestview offense. Now, listen, we talked about it in the open. They got to be able to establish the run, and they're 2 wins this year. They started out the season 2-0, rushing for about 210 yards a game. Now, lately, I believe their first loss, like 56 yards a game. Last week, 33 yards against Niceville. Those 2 losses, by the way, I don't want to discredit that. Choctaw and Niceville. We know how good both those teams are.
2 very good teams, yes.
So you see the Crestview offense right there with Burns, Simmons, Washington, Easter, Thomas, Colmix, Phillips, Tassin, Green, Cobb, and McQueen at quarterback.
1st and 10. Jay McQueen's back, and he's going to take off. Looks to be a nice gain of about 4 or 5 down to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, good start for him. Obviously had to run the football, and no better than with your quarterback. You add another running threat back there. Appreciate, by the way, Florida Insurance Agency, our starting lineups right there. Sponsor, and we'll get you the Pace defense up here in just a moment, and what a good defense they are.
Absolutely. Looks to be about 2nd and 6.
Crestview trying the hard count there. All for naught. Very veteran defense up front for the Patriots. We'll talk about some of their guys here in just a moment.
Takes the snap out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it. Just nothing there. That Pace defense was ready.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a yard here. Setting up 3rd, and we'll call it medium here, about 4 yards. Here's the Pace defense. We've got Tylon Lee. That's a young man, by the way. We'll get to him. He is a monster. Leach, Dickerson, Gomez, Lowe, Org, Smith, Duquette, Curry, Batchelor, and Boudreaux to round us out right here. Again, Florida Insurance Agency sponsoring those starting lineups.
Looks to be about 3rd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Yes.
Queen out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to, looks like he's going to keep it again.
Oh, he's got,
he loses it.
Oh, nothing doing.
Broke the first one, not so much there on the second one. Maybe a gain of about a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, there you see the Pace defense, just relentless, by the way. They always travel to the ball, and that's what makes your defense top-notch. This is a team, again, I talked about it. They blew out an Andalusia team. That, listen, I know Andalusia's 2-2. They were 2-1 going to that game. But an environment like Andalusia, if you've ever been out there, it is incredible. It is as close to 7A football, if you want to talk about it, a big school like that in a small sample size. But, again, great start for them being able to get the ball right back here, 3 and out.
Can't be much of a better start if you're a Pace Patriot. A little bit of a high snap. Oh, he's going to take off with it. Oh, it worked. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Oh, great catch there by, I believe that's Jace Green, number 9, the senior tight end.
Yeah, the big senior tight end. How about this, though? What a fake. You see, that's,
wow.
That's Braylon Phillips. The senior receiver goes out there, runs a beautiful. By the way, I thought he could have had it if he took off and ran. By the way,
absolutely.
But nice little pass right there. And how about that? You want to talk about it for Crestview? Got to get the offense going, and that's what a time for the Pensacola State College first down, moving the chains. And by the way, they kind of sent a dagger to that Pace defense right here, but looks like we got a sideline warning on the Patriots.
A little bit of early game shenanigans here by Crestview.
That's their first warning.
Just a warning. All right, so you get stopped on the interstate. It's your first time. All right, easy out there.
Yeah. If I were doing my normal job, I'd be just writing down a little number there.
There you go.
All right, 1st and 10 from the, be about the 41-yard line. Queen takes the snap. He's going to keep it.
Oh, how about that? Ooh, ooh, nice hit.
So you see that's number 0, Zy Tassett, the sophomore receiver, with a short gain of about 2 down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of running right there for about 2 yards. But again, good job by Pace recovering, not really giving up the edge.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Pass him back in the shotgun again. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to get it to the outside, just nothing there.
And you see the speed. Crestview's got athletes all over the field, but for Pace, just playing in their lanes, doing their job. Nobody's really biting. They're not allowing him to get the edge, and that's really what he wants. There's nothing. Look, inside, he's got to bounce it out. He's got no choice. The only problem, though, is Pace. You know how you take away a fast guy? Ankles.
Exactly.
Us slow guys. Trust me, playing linebacker in high school, I was not very fast. You got to learn how to take those ankles, and great job by that Pace defense.
Great shot there on the Peden Heating and Air instant replay. It's going to be a loss of about 5. Looks to be about 3rd and 13. Pass him back again to take the snap out of the shotgun. Oh! That could have been much more of a disaster.
And we could have had a Forrest Jordan and Associates touchdown right there. My goodness, the Generator guys would have loved to sponsor that one.
Oh, 100%.
Unless, here we go, obviously a little bit longer of a 4th down here. I don't think we're going to see a fake. And if we do, I would surely hope the Patriots will be ready for this one here. I think you're not going to fool them twice. I think they had their chance there and did great on the first time, but now they're going to punt this one away.
Absolutely. Punt.
But it was partially blocked.
Looks to be about down at the... Wait for the spot here. 45-yard line.
So here we go. We see the Pace Patriots come out. Boy, what a start for the Patriots.
Yeah, exactly.
Not what you want to see.
So you fell for the fake punt
early on,
but you still held on. And now you get decent field position.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the biggest thing with these guys. That's what I tell you. This defense is for real.
Now we get our first look at the Pace offense. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Here's the handoff.
Look at those big boys up front.
Great block.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh. What a touchdown-saving tackle there by number 25, Max Anderson, the junior linebacker.
No, that'll be Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
Yeah, watch this. By the way, the big boys, the big buffet busters up front doing their job.
Your buffet buster.
You see it right there, man. Great start.
Max Anderson with the touchdown-saving tackle by Crestview.
Williams comes into this game with 5 rushing touchdowns, 345 yards, 8.2 yards a touch. That'll help the old average right there.
It's that Pace rushing attack we were talking about during the open.
And look at that, not even touched from 4 or 5 yards down the field. Almost
still fighting down to about the 1.
So, again, you see the offensive line, the great job they're doing up front. By the way, this is a team that's not going to throw it a whole lot. In the 4 games, they've thrown it 26 times for 328 yards. So when they do throw it, they are pretty successful. They are going to run the football. They've ran for now they've rushed for over 1,000 yards this year. You see the Pace offense. It starts with the big boys up front right here. Rifle, Baird, Taylor, Mathis, Wise. You got Lavender or Washington on the outside. Skipworth, the tight end. We talked about him. And Jarek, Williams, and Tyner to round us out. And how about that? A Ben Tyner touchdown up the middle.
Ben Tyner keeps it right up the middle for our first touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah, Forrest Jordan and Associates, the Generator guys, touchdown. Yeah, they almost had one earlier, but they'll take this one as well. Check out our Heating and Air instant replay. Just that easy, folks. Look at that offensive line and what they're doing up front to that Crestview defensive front.
Pace is back for the extra point. It's up and...
Boy, we got a penalty on the field. Yeah, got some laundry.
We wait on the call here.
Coach Kent Smith right there for Pace. Tell you what, if this goes against Crestview, interested to see if he wants to go for 2 here.
Penalties declined. Retry the kick.
Okay, penalties declined. So we have Caleb Nelson for the Patriots here for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up.
Beautiful.
And beautiful kick right down the middle. Pace strikes first, and with that, we're going to take our first break of the game. We'll be back to see Crestview try and get it into the end zone here on Friday Night Rivals.
You're watching Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Friday Night Rivals.
Back here on Friday Night Rivals, 7 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. The visiting Pace Patriots strike first, Jeff, 7-0.
Yeah, looks like they're not going to slow down on offense. Last week, a 42-7 win over Andalusia. Turn around right this week on the road again, by the way. 2 weeks in a row, 2 hostile environments. And looking good so far.
Caleb Nelson back to kick. Fields it at about the 2. And he's finally brought down at about the 30-yard line.
Ball popped out there late, but no harm.
I believe that was Patrick Rogers for Crestview there on the return.
All right, we talked about it. Looks for Crestview, the run game. They tried it with the running quarterback, kind of that mobile, kind of like Pace does, but their quarterback as well. Primarily run. Listen, this is a team in Crestview that threw for 250 yards last week against Niceville. And yes, it was when they were losing, they had to throw the football, but they still did it. Okay, so they can make it happen. So they're going to have to figure something out because first drive right there, boy, Pace was up to the task, stopping that run game.
Absolutely, 1st and 10 from the 27.
Boy, it breaks away with
He's
the
going to
option.
kick it. Nice gain to about the 37-yard line. Jay McQueen with the quarterback keep.
Yeah, McQueen, very athletic quarterback. You see him run a little option. I love the little wrinkle right here and what they're going to run with this offense. And Pace, kind of confused right there, breaks a couple tackles. Great gain.
That is a Pensacola State College first down for the Crestview Bulldogs.
And watch Crestview try to milk some clock as well, limit this pace opportunity on offense.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, McQueen out of the shotgun. Going to hand it off, but not much there. That was Manuel Robinson, number 7 for Crestview.
Oh, it was Tylon Lee right there, number 6, the big fella, big senior. He's, by the way, me and you were talking about before the game. I was like, wait, we haven't seen Tylon Lee in a year. He was a monster last year as well, but it's a 3-star athlete committed to UCF. Boy, I tell you what, in that black and gold, he's going to look even bigger next year.
Absolutely. 2nd and 9 for Crestview. Out of the shotgun. Passes it to Manuel Robinson.
Screenplay right there. Some good yardage.
Gain to about the 44-yard line, so that's going to be about 3rd and 3.
And here we go. This is what we talked about. They're going to have to throw the football a little bit to open this up and not allow Pace defensive front to just pin their ears back. And there's some success. That'll ease the run game as well, opening things up.
Crucial 3rd down here, early 3rd down for Crestview. He stays in the shotgun, and he's going to keep it. Tries to get it to the outside, but
it's going to be close.
Yeah, it's going to be real close. Looks like they're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
And Crestview converts again.
Looks like we are going to have ourselves a water break. So as you watch this replay right here, we'll go ahead and toss it a break here. We'll come back. Pace up 7-0 early on here in the first.
You're watching Hill Kelly Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Friday Night Rivals.
And we're back. Crestview driving the field after getting 2 crucial first downs. 1st and 10 on their own 47.
Yeah, a lot more balance this drive. A little run and pass here, and you're starting to see some success with that pass game.
Queen back to throw.
Uh-oh. He's got a step. Whoa!
Oh! Wow.
Man, what a beautiful ball, by the way. Beautifully thrown ball. Look to the inside. Great adjustment right there. And that's Zy Tassin, this young sophomore, good-looking sophomore, by the way, makes the adjustment on the ball. Holy cow, watch McQueen throw this ball.
Seeing some of that speed you were talking about.
Yeah, we talk about those athletes, and almost hauls this in, pops out as soon as he hits the ground.
Almost had our play of the game there, and the first quarter's not even over.
Man, oh man.
2nd and 10. 47.
Robinson will go into motion there.
Oh!
But he still
caught it.
But Carson Lowe came in the defensive end for pace right there and just walloped McQueen. Somehow finds a way to keep that pass
Queen
alive.
still got the ball off here as we see on the Peden Heating and Air instant replay.
Oof. What a catch.
Wow. So what was 2nd and 10 is now 3rd and short.
Hey, you can continue to run your offense.
Down at the pace 44.
Beautiful night tonight, by the way.
Feels like fall.
Really does. How about this? A little misdirection. And that'll be, he fumbles the ball.
Oh, but did he recover it?
Yeah, the Crestview fans below it yelling, oh, he was down. Let's see where the ref wants to say. I think he got it back. It will be Crestview football. So they dodge a bullet right there.
Down at the 35. Boy, close call there. That really could have gone either way.
Watch this. It happens late. The fumble scooting around right here. A little shiftiness, and then boom. Oof.
Great awareness to immediately grab the ball. And that's another Pensacola State College first down. That's their 3rd PSC first down.
This drive, that's after a 3 and out to start the game, where pace was up to the task. Throwing that football has done wonders for this offense, this drive. Oh, and that's going to be a false start. Hey, guys looking to the sideline when the ball was snapped.
Wait for the call here.
And I think Crestview will take a timeout.
That's their first charge timeout.
All right, now we're going to send it down to Carter Bainbridge.
Early on in this one, Crestview has been dealing with a little bit of a slow